Hello there, good morning. You are tuned into Good Morning Tourism right here on CHTV. My name is Erica Minta Ohene. It is time to talk everything tourism. And then I don't do this alone. I have my panel here with me, which I'll introduce them to you after this quick commercial break. Do stick and stay with us.
Would like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, CH Travel and Tour. With CH Travel and Tour, they offer services like flight ticketing, hotel booking, visa assistance, car rentals, study abroad. You can contact them on 024 306 8558, 024 306 8558, or you can contact them on their landline 030 231 8932, 030 231 8932.
We are back from that quick breather. If you just tuned in, of course, this is Good Morning Tourism right here on CHTV. I am Erica Minta Ohene. On my immediate right, I have here with me Mr. Samson Etiafo, who is the CEO of Justly Travel and Tour. And then here, my very own Esquire Kojejen Fibonsu, who is with Sundown Legal Services. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Today you are dressed like the lawyer you are. Esquire Papa, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How was your weekend? How was it like? Did you go to Kenya?
No.
You know, mostly you are always in Kenya during weekends. Esquire, now, how was your weekend though?
I've been traveling, so
Winning cases here and there.
Doing cases. Yeah,
Doing cases or winning
the
cases?
wins will come. I mean,
Of
the
course.
wins will come at the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
So we are hoping to have more wins.
Now let's quickly look at this. Let me start with you, Esquire. GTA has launched December in Ghana recently. What is really the motive behind it, December in Ghana? Is it different from the other editions?
Okay, so good morning to our viewers.
Good morning.
And let me say good morning to you too. Off record, I indicated to you that you look good in black.
Thank you.
So keep wearing black.
Thank you.
Very
Of course
often.
I will.
Yeah, very often. GTA, which is Ghana Tourism Authority, has launched December in GH, right? And I think this is not the first time that this event has been done in Ghana.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that whatever be the case, the current administration is continuing. Usually in Ghana, what affects us most is the truncation of policies and try to reintroduce different versions. So to continue the December in Ghana, I believe is a good thing. So I must commend the leadership. But what I'm seeing is that we are trying to create something about the Christmas in Ghana. The tourism players are trying to create a certain niche and make Ghana a tourism destination within the Christmas festivities. That is what we are trying to do. Because if you say December in Ghana, what it means is that we are trying to woo and attract people to come to Ghana in December, in the month of December, between the 1st of December and to the 31st of December. And what are they coming here to do? They should come and then see how we do our things in December. Right. So you know that there are so many festivities, so many events, so many activities that take place within the month of December. It is for that or those activities that we want to showcase to people who are non-Ghanaians, to our international tourists, that this is the Ghana that we have, a beautiful Ghana that we want to sell to you. We want you to see what we do in December.
So it is nothing different from the other editions?
No, as we speak, they have not outlined the various activities in this year's event. I have not read that. But I believe that it may not be too different, even if there are differences. It may not be too different from the previous event. So what is important for me is not about the varying of the event. It is the art of attracting the tourists and the ability to do so. Because last year, it is on record that within the month of December, about 200,000 foreigners were attracted to this country in the month of December for the purposes of the December in GH. That is huge. So to be able to have that receipt of tourism in 1 month is huge. So whatever activities that have been outlined for 2025 should aim at attracting more than 200,000 people into this country. So that is my expectation.
Interesting.
And I believe that there are so many activities that can be done. I mean, if you look at this masquerade in Takoradi.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, it's one of the most beautiful events in Ghana within the month of Christmas. Yeah. Beautiful. And I even want to experience it myself. I want to even participate. It is an adventurous event. Yeah. So I believe that we should also be focusing on this one. This is created for the people of the Western region.
Yeah.
Let us encourage them. Let us sponsor them. Let us make it big so that not only local people, but foreigners will be attracted in this country, and everybody will be targeting to go and experience Takoradi in December. So I think so far that is what I want the authority to take into account.
Of course, well said. And Mr. Sampson, how does this initiative, the December in Ghana, how does it contribute to Ghana's overall tourism and economic goals?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let me greet our viewers and yourself.
Good morning.
When we say December in Ghana, Ghana Tourism Authority, they wanted to introduce something new because they know that from January up to November, that's people work a lot, foreign and local. And but from December, 1st December to 31st December, people started getting leave from work. They have holidays because the December holiday activity is, I think it's 2 weeks or something. So people get holidays. So if December is a long period holiday that the people get, local and foreign, we have to introduce something that December in Ghana, so that foreigners or Ghanaians outside or Africans outside or the white outside can come and experience Ghana, things that is in Ghana. So all the activities that Ghana, the festivals and those that we do from January, all the tribe, they have their activities that they do.
Of course.
By December, we wanted to introduce something so that December, all the regions, the visitors and the tourists that they will come, they can come and experience Ghana and the festivals and the events that goes on because of the holidays.
Yes.
That's why they introduced something like that in December in Ghana. So the foreigners will come, the tourists will come.
Yeah.
And that also will generate more revenue
Into the
economy.
Yeah.
Because somebody is coming to spend 2 weeks, 1 week, the whole month, and this, so it will generate revenue also. And the things that they will come and see, and the tourist site and the events that they will organize, because they listed a lot of events that they will do.
Can you walk us through?
You see, something like celebration 100 years of high life music conference and concert.
Yeah.
They say fufu party on park in Accra. That is December 13th.
Yeah, that will happen at the Good Park,
Accra Mall. Yeah. Entertainment Week Ghana.
Wow.
Entertainment Week Ghana. That is a whole lot of entertainment, music, concert, and those things will come. They will pass on the 21st to 24th to 26th to 27th December in Accra. Taste the culture. That is 29th December. Taste the culture, Independence Square, Greater Accra. The Talking Drum Festival, Africa Lake, Labadi. Beach. So they listed all the events and the activities that they are going to do. So when you are a tour operator, this thing, you are selling it. But one problem that I have is about 90% of the activities based in Accra here alone. But we say Ghana.
We're talking Ghana.
We are talking Ghana, and everything based in Accra here alone. What about the Takoradi? What about Eastern region? What about the Volta region? What about Shanti region? What about this thing?
Yeah.
But all the events in Accra.
You see,
only few.
Let me just chip in that. Okay. Seeing you read the event,
yeah.
I see some of them clearly should not be held in Accra.
Like
fufu in a park.
Fufu party in the park.
You understand? This is a purely Akan-dominated cuisines. Okay. Exactly. So it can be replicated in all the regions. Have it in Sumiani, have it in Goso, have it in Koforidua, have it in Accra, have it in Kumasi, and all those things. Because in fact, it has become an accepted food for across the tribal divide. You get it? So why are we doing it only in Accra? What about Koforidua? You get it? So they should be able to decentralize,
of course,
the activities, because you see, when the foreigners come and they travel to other part of the, it's also creating employment for those whose activities are within those locations. Yeah. Drivers who are sending people from Accra to Tamale because of that event, it will boost their business. But when we do it only in Accra, like the 90% of the activities based in Accra, okay, we are over-concentrating the tourism activities in Accra.
But you let me come in over there, because I went through all these activities, about 90% in Accra. But do you know, my mind take me to this Galamsey issue, because foreigners that are coming, when we send them to Central region, we don't have a good water over there. When we send them to Ashanti region, Brown, Ahapo, and that is my mind. I'm speaking my mind. Maybe those are the things that they centered all the activities in Accra here. That is because when like fufu festival like this, we don't eat fufu in Accra. It's Ashanti region that we
it is their cuisine, but then we eat fufu in Accra.
No, and when you come to Ghana and say which region, that when they say they eat fufu, the Ashantis, bronze and those things. When they say Banku and Kena, Accra here. When they say Etu, this is Central region. You see, so those are the things. Because the thing is December Ghana. So we have to spread the thing across. But when about 90% activities are in Accra, I don't think.
And then you raised a concern that it's because of Galamsey. You know, I knew Galamsey would come in this conversation.
Yeah,
of course.
Yes, because when you are an organizer, you are organizing those events and those things, you have to think deep. Because not only the local people that are coming, foreigners are coming. About say 60% or 70% that are coming, they are foreigners. So we have to make provision for those foreigners. So those provisions.
But the Galamsey is being done at certain parts.
We have 16 regions, and it is being done at 10 regions.
The 10 regions is not done everywhere in that region. So it still could have been taken there, but into a different place.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Chief, let me say, you see, I partially disagree with the issue of Galamsey. If it is a basis for which they are organizing about 90% of the events in Accra. If that is the case, then we have lost it. You understand? We are thinking of the foreigners, foreign travelers, because the food and water, together with all the other issues that are within the 10 or 16 regions, are contaminated.
Yeah.
So, and for that matter, we cannot arrange to host any program there for the tourism to travel there. But our local people, that's what they eat.
Those people, but they are not locals. They are foreigners.
That is why I'm saying that. So if you want to organize an event in, say, Kumasi, then it is a responsibility of the organizers to ensure that the food and water be readily available in Kumasi to support the event.
Exactly.
You can easily transport food from Accra or whoever it is. We can even import, and to support the event. For me, you see, when we do this, we over-concentrate the tourism activities in one part of the country. We are neglecting, in fact, looking at all the benefit that comes with having visitors to the country, we are only concentrating those benefits to only one part of the country. Because there are some people in Goso. In fact, when you have travelers in Goso, they will be happy to sleep in the budget hotels, the Airbnb hotels around it. And those people too will benefit from the December in Ghana. So what are we doing to ensure that we can provide all the necessities in those regions so that they can host such events? After all, these events are not coming out in a vacuum. We are planning to host the event.
Yeah.
So providing food and water should be part of the planning and organization of such events.
You see, when you go to the villages, when you are organizing such a event and you go to villages and you don't expect that the foreigners and those things that are coming, they are coming to eat those continental food. They are coming to eat this local food, this contomble and this that they are coming to eat. And this contomble and this our water is I mean, we cannot, even the local people over here, we are complaining.
Mr. Tiafo, let me give you one example. You see, the contomble, for instance, how many acres of land available in the greater Accra region for the cultivation of contomble? What it means is that almost about 60% of the contomble that we consume in Greater Accra are transported from the other regions. Do you agree with me? There are so many produce that we eat in Accra here that have been brought from
other regions,
the hinterland, the place where we are experiencing contamination. They grow tomatoes there, they grow the onions there, they grow the cabbage there, and they bring them to Accra for us to eat. So what I'm saying is that notwithstanding, the organizers of the event, that is why they are going to have a budget. Okay, if they mention, I don't know if they mention how much have been earmarked for this celebration. That is why we are allocating budget for the organization. And I'm saying that if we are minded to spread the tourism across the country so that the entire country will benefit from the inflow of people into the country, then we can easily also make provisions for food and water to support the event at the local level. That is my position.
Yeah, that brings us to our next topic. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we are back, we'll look at how safe Ghana is. Stick and stay with us.
Would like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, CH Travel and Tour. With CH Travel and Tour, they offer services like flight ticketing, hotel booking, visa assistance, car rentals, study abroad. You can contact them on 024-306-8558, 024-306-8558, or you can contact them on their landline 030-231-8932, 030-231-8932.
We are back from that quick turn. If you just tuned in, this is Good Morning Tourism right here on CHTV. Mr. Sampson,
Hello.
From your perspective,
Yeah.
how safe is Ghana for both the local and the international tourists?
Ghana is safe, not even only the tourists, because when you go outside the country, everybody. When you say, where from you? I'm from Ghana. Oh, Ghana, why I wanted to come and visit Ghana. Ghana is good because even Ghanaians are very, very friendly. Ghanaian can make a friend within seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Ghanaians can make a friend. But when you go to other countries, you can even, when you need something, you can even say hello to somebody. You won't even manage, you just walk away. You see, so Ghanaians accommodate people. Ghanaians have compassion for human beings. So anytime at all, when you come, the foreigners come to Ghana, they feel safe. You see, they feel comfortable that because we can walk 24/7. Nobody will ask you anything. If you haven't go and do something bad that the police or something, nobody will even ask you anything. So Ghana is safe to the extent that everybody wanted to come to Ghana. And that, because of that, and also people are taking advantage on how Ghanaians are, and some of the foreigners taking advantage because Ghanaians, they are very, very accommodative and so they are taking advantage and do some certain things that first you won't hear Ghana, those internet fraud and those things, you won't hear in Ghana. But right now, because of our accommodation, because of our friendly and those things, foreigners came into the country and do so many things, so that right now when you go to outside Ghana right now, you see, it's not like a first that when they see Ghanaians, they will give you that, they will give you that comfort, they will move with you. But Ghana, I think Ghana is safe.
Let's look at it in terms of security purposes. What security measures are in place at the major tourist sites?
First, let me say about human security first. When you go to tourist site, because of our economy and because government is controlling all about 90% of sites in Ghana over here, so the employment level is very, very few, because you can go to one site, you see about only 10 people or 5 people that is working over there, and the manager, maybe accountant, the tour guide 3, maybe you get tour guide 3 and those, because they can employ like a security 10, 20 to, no, maybe let's say Kakun Park. When you go to Kakun Park and you say, maybe you can say about 2 or 4 security, the gates and the car park and those things. But when you go outside, maybe when they say the security, even when you are going to the forest, safe, when the tour guide is there, the security personnel also is there, monitoring the movement and everything over there. But here in Ghana, here like this, but our security in terms of human security, that one fine, because Ghanaians, we are not like somebody who are dangerous. We harm people and those, so we take those things for granted. So human security like that we don't care. But when we come to transportation, we see in our roads are very, very, very bad when they are going to the tour site. Very, 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 very bad. That one, I can't lie to you. Very, very, very bad. So when we are maybe from the town to the tour site, maybe you are taking about 3 or 4 kilometers. Look at when you have a car or a bus and you are walking from a bad road from about 2 or 5 kilometers, you accept in and out. You see, when you come back, you are even weak. You see, those things that our road, our water, and our, even when you go the urina, even the urina itself, sometimes it's a problem. You see, so those are the petty things that when you go, you compare Ghana tourism, and when you go outside, you see that the gap is very, very, very big compared to our tourism. So the security wise in Ghana here, I can give about 75%. So when you are a tourist and you come to Ghana, you are safe. You are very, very, very safe.
Thank you. Esquire.
Yes.
Mr. Sampson has actually said a lot about the security in Ghana and all that. what would you have to say about it?
Okay, so there's a distinction between safety and security.
Yeah.
Okay. When we mention safety, we are talking about freedom from danger. You understand? And danger in respect of, say, accidents.
Yeah.
In terms of road accidents, infrastructure accidents, building collapse, and all those things. That is where we are talking about safety. So, if you put it in the perspective of the tourism,
Yeah.
so how are we prepared to provide safety to the tourists? Do you understand?
Yeah.
In the event that we have outlined, so many events that we have outlined, you see there's going to be overcrowding, many more people at the event site. What are the safety precautions that we are going to put in place to ensure that our tourists will be safe, all the people that will be at the event scenes will be safe? And I believe that if you look at Ghana Police Service has introduced these community security programs,
Yeah.
where we have people who are not actually real police officers, but they also assist the police in executing their responsibilities.
Yeah, we call them
For-
the watchdog committee.
sometimes watchdog committees, and you see people in the traffic who are being trained
Oh, yes.
as para police officers, providing same or similar responsibilities in respect of the police. I believe that in the event, these such persons can be deployed, and they are available. Just very recently, the YEA, led by Malik, has graduated several security officers into the system. So I shudder to believe that when it comes to these event organizations, the states acting through the Ghana Tourism Authority or the Ministry of Tourism should be able to mobilize security at the event site and make sure that the tourists, and even if not the excursionists, people who will come just a day to come and experience whatever we have outlined, will be able to be protected by the state. Certainly. But for the security aspect, for the personal security aspect that Mr. Tiafo talked about, this is a moment that we need the police most. December in GH, this period, within this 1 month, is a period that we will require the police to offer professional services to the states, because look, we are receiving visitors. And even if in our local settings, visitors are paramount to us. When you get visitors at home, you want to make sure that the visitor is safe. You want to make sure that the visitor is secured. And lastly, you also want to ensure that the visitor is well entertained and is happy visiting you. So if this is the situation, then the police service will play a key role providing personal safety to the tourists. Mind you, if you are traveling as a tourist, international or local, you cannot travel with your personal bodyguard, even if you have. It is not simple, you get it, to have a personal. You can, but tourists will always look at the associated costs. When you have a bodyguard, it means that if you're buying a ticket, you are buying a ticket for your bodyguard.
Yes.
If you're renting a hotel, the same thing. You are hiring a car, the same. So it comes with double cost to the tourist. So if the assurance is there that, look, last year in Ghana, we saw how the police were there to protect everybody. With this mindset, right, you don't need to come with your bodyguard. You don't need to come with your bodyguard to incur all these double costs that I'm talking about. So safety and security will be central to the celebration of December in Ghana. Mind you, we are doing all these things to create a certain impression in the mind of those who will come here in December, for them to go back and also sell Ghana as a destination to others, so that in the December 2026, if we have 300,000 today, we should be expecting about 500,000 because of the experience of 2025.
Now let's look at safety in our hotels. What roles are the hotel managers and the others playing in ensure traveler safety?
Okay, so what it means is that even the hotel managers must also take interest in the people who come or patronize their
hotels.
It's not, in this case, I won't say within December alone. At all material time, it is the responsibility of the hotel managers to provide such security. Because you see, in law, there is a certain responsibility on you, and you can be held liable for anything that happens to any user of your facility. Okay, you can be held. We call some vicarious liability. Vicarious liability for the fact that somebody is in your premises, whether to work, whether to patronize your services. The person, as soon as the person is found in your presence. So as we are in this studio here, if anything should happen to me or any other person, your management will be held responsible because you are supposed to provide safety and security so that I will leave your premises peacefully as I entered. So I'm saying that with this in mind, right, hotel managers, the hotel owners must begin to rethink security. That is why in America or elsewhere, even in Europe, when people are cleaning hotels, you are cleaning hotels, they will put the warning sign, wet floor, what have you, just to caution. They just want to prevent injuries, because as soon as somebody falls down and injures and sustain any form of injury, you would be held responsible. Do you understand? The caution or the disclaimer of wet floor will not absorb you completely, but it is to reduce accidents on the premises so that you cannot be held liable for some of these injuries.
Well, let me commend so many hotels in Ghana and then even offices. When you enter and then they are mobbing, you see those caution signs, wet floor. Yeah.
Very positive.
Very positive.
So we have to continue and provide. In fact, the presence of a security person in your presence gives the user a certain confidence and sleep peacefully or patronize your services peacefully. The mere presence of a security person will give that person confidence. But if you enter a hotel and there's no security personnel, either private or public, how are you going to sleep? Tourists cannot enjoy their sleep because they will feel insecure in your property. So going into December in Ghana 2025, I think we have outlined so many beautiful things, but we should also prioritize the safety and security of our guests, and it should not be limited to the bigger facilities or the bigger events, because criminals know that if there is a program happening in say Independence Square, there will be abundance of security personnel. So their strategy will not come to Independence Square and to commit crime. It will be some small program in Ada, that people will not take it for granted. Ada, that is where they will cause their criminal activities. So I'm saying that holistically, we need to plan for the safety of the people who gather at our events and make sure that they live there secured.
Thank you. Let's do this briefly. With prioritizing the safety of our guests, has GTA collaborated with any security agency?
Oh, sure. By all means. They will collaborate with Ghana Police, Army, and those things. Because December in Ghana is not only, when they say only in Accra, fine, but if they are going to all over the region, the security must be number one key, that GTA and the ministry have to think about. Because foreigners that are coming, and they are going to use bars and cars and those things. So those armed robbers, you have to think about those people also. Because if they know that maybe foreigners about 20, they're in one car going to from Tamale to Boku or Tamale to Boriga. On the road going, if you don't have good security over there, the armed robbers will just jump on them and seize everything. We have damaged the image of Ghana. So the security must be a key thing, and the safety, you ask council about the safety, the hotel safety.
Yeah.
Look, that is why initially I've said this Galamsey is one part of that. Because look, when you go to maybe central region or this where, because the foreigners or the tourists are going to sleep at the hotel, they are going to bath, they are going to bath water, they are going to, the food that they are going to eat is the water that they are going to use to cook. All those things, and Galam said, you see, is this safety? Is it safe? It's not safe. You see,
if we have to come back to Galamsey.
No, it's not a matter of, you see, when you are an organizer and you are organizing an event, not local event but international event. This is international event that they are organizing because foreigners will come. So you have to think about all those things.
Yeah, I think the organizers should put all these things in place.
To make sure that those people are coming. They will go and sell Ghana so that next year or next 2 years people will come more and multiply.
Yeah, I'm optimistic they will do that. Actually, I'm optimistic.
So GTA normally they do it. Security and the safety is the key of any event that they organize.
All right, thank you. I would like to take your last.
Okay, so I believe that this is a very important exercise within the month of December, and I am hoping that we will, if not double, at least we will have an increase of about 50% of the total number of tourists that we received last year, and to expect about 300,000 foreigners in the country in December. I also believe that the ministry will take into consideration all the safety and security measures so that we sell this destination not only to our people but to the international travelers, so that subsequently we will have more than double travelers coming into the country.
Well said, well said. Thank you to you both for joining the conversation today. Now, this is how we bring today's episode to an end. This is Good Morning Tourism right here on CHTV. I am Erica Mintao Hene. Have a good day.
Yeah.